Hello everybody and welcome to this first guide of 2020. Firstly, let me take the opportunity to say Happy New Year and thank you for returning to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I hope that you'll stick around. In today's guide, I'm going to show you a technique on how to get that old-fashioned washed out look to your photograph. So here we are in Photoshop, and I have a photograph that I took at a workshop not too long ago, a few months ago now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this that old-fashioned washed-out look as just part of an alternative way of editing and presenting the photograph. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I duplicate my background layer. That's Command J on your keyboard, actually keyboard shortcut, and I'm just going to hide that background layer. And as I said before, and I know I make no apologies for repeating myself, always duplicate your background layer, so if all goes wrong, you haven't lost your photograph. You can scrap everything and start again. You've still got that background layer there protected, so you can always go back to the beginning if you have to. Okay, so we've duplicated our background layer. Come down to the adjustment layer icon, select levels, and this look is achieved all within the levels command here, and we're going to focus on the output levels. So that's this bar here at the bottom. So we're going to basically move the left hand slider, the black slider, and the right hand slider, the white one, closer together, and that's going to give us it's going to affect the contrast of the photograph, which is going to give us the appearance of a washed out look. So mess around with this, it's entirely up to you. Again, I say all the time, photography is subjective, so you mess around with this. You do it to suit your preferences. There is no right or wrong process with photography, and that's the good thing about it. It's because there is no right and wrong. Nobody can tell you that the way that you edit a photograph is wrong. It's not wrong. It's just not how. It's just not what appeals to them. So you do what feels right to you. Okay, so here we are. I've taken the contrast away from that photograph. But now what I want to do is I want to take it one step further. I want to try and bring in a little bit of extra color. So if we just move up to the RGB drop down menu, I'm going to select blue on this one. I want to affect the blues. I want to bring the blues back in. And again, I come back down to my output levels here. And I'm just going to slide these across, bring them closer together until I'm happy. Yeah, I quite like that. There. And there we go. That's an old-fashioned washed out look to your photograph. It's nothing more complicated than that, folks. So folks, I hope that you got some value in that, and you can use this very, very simple process, this very simple technique, and incorporate it into your own work. Take care, and I shall see you next time.